Morning, everyone. Hope you are having a marvelous Monday. So this post is going to be very, very transparent. As confident as I may seem, and as confident as I am most of the time, I have issues with feelings of inadequacy. Yes, Ty Miles, the one that is the life of the party, that one in the room that stands up in front of folks and seems like she just has it all together when speaking. I struggle. And yesterday I thought I knew what the topic was going to be this morning. And it ended up changing. God does stuff like that. And I was looking on the page of Miss Kyerre Hawkins. Kyerre Hawkins out of Bunn, North Carolina, and she so blessed me. She was talking about a sermon that she saw or went to something upon yesterday, which was Sunday, and I asked her to post some highlights from the sermons, and it just hit right at home with what I'm dealing with. You know, when you're a performer or when you're a writer or when you're an entrepreneur, period, sometimes, or just even in life, sometimes you struggle with, am I good enough? Am I really supposed to be doing this? Okay, I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but am I good enough to actually do this as a business? Am I good enough to really charge people? Am I good enough to really run with this and take it seriously? And that's some of the things that I actually have been dealing with. And I'm just going to share some of the points that she had on her page that hit home for me. And I hope it hits home for you. If there is something that you know is upon your heart that you are supposed to be doing, don't worry about whether someone else is doing it the same way. Don't worry about how many people are already doing it. We have people who make chairs all day long, but yet somebody else keeps coming up with designs. We have folks and companies that make cars all day long, but somebody ends up doing something differently. You have your own unique way in which you present what you have because your gifts and your talents are unique to you. So, here are the points, and I hope it blesses you the way it blesses me. God doesn't want a sense of inadequacy to become a stumbling block in our walk with Him. Instead, we should let these feelings motivate us to trust Him and believe His promises. The other is when facing daunting situations, we should focus on what the Lord has promised instead of what we feel. If we give in to our negative emotions, we'll suffer the consequences which are surely to follow. I can't give in to my feelings and my emotions. It is not what it feels like. It is what I know God has done in my life, what He is going to do, and what He has placed in me. I have seen myself before thousands and thousands of people with productions that I'm doing. I have seen myself speaking in front of a room of hundreds of people. I have seen what God is going to do in my life. It is a promise to me. There are promises that are in my heart that I know that God placed there. So I have to stay focused, no matter what it looks like, no matter what I feel like, no matter how thin the money looks right now, to know that God is true to His word. And He made an investment in me. And that is what you have to keep your mind on. God invested in you. And His investments never, ever, ever fail. So don't feel like you're not good enough. Or who are you to do it? Who are you to take on that task? Who are you not to? Remember, sometimes the problem is waiting for you to be the solution. So move forward and remember the promises. Also, there are going to be some scriptures that are posted with this video. Hey, go look them up. That's what I'm going to do today. Be blessed. Thank you. And I do hope this is a blessing to someone. See you soon.